This video is going to show a quick and easy DMZ configuration. I'm going to use OS X on one side and a virtual machine here running Windows on the other side for the DMZ. So first thing I need to run command prompt to get my IP 0.13. I also need to run a command prompt in admin mode because I'm going to install a service with it. Go in the right folder first. Alright, now we have the DMZ daemon installed waiting for a connection. So now we come over here to the server and we add a DMZ port. Port 9000. 192.168.0.13 Dmz port, and I'm going to call it DMZ for its name. Now I haven't created the XML file that we need for the DMZ yet, so I'm going to come in here to my CrushFTP folder. I'm going to duplicate my existing XML file, prefs _ and then the name we gave it was DMZ. So now we have the DMZ file that will start up the DMZ instance. If we reload this page now, we now have an instance selector to change to the different DMZ ports. And the DMZ is now started, and we can see it's even gotten a few messages back and forth between it. So I can use my instance selector now, and let's switch over to the DMZ mode. This is the DMZ instance. So we can see its configuration here. Now the DMZ needs to have one special user created in it. It doesn't need to have any other users, but we need to create the template user. So I'm going to add that user here. Template. And it warns us that this is a special user, we know. And you need to create a virtual file system on the template user that will allow the DMZ connection to go through to the internal server. So we're going to create a new remote item, type HTTP, I'm going to call it internal. This part, the IP import doesn't really matter. It won't actually be used for the connection. Technically the port should match up with some port that you have on your internal server. So on my internal server I'm using port 8081, so I'm going to use that port there as well. The username and password should be curly bracket username and curly bracket password, because these will be filled in at runtime when the user logs in. The last thing that we need to do is configure the SSH public key. So I'm going to do a quick filter here at the top for SSH, and I'm going to set this to be DMZ. That way SSH users can log in. It'll pull the public keys from the internal server. That's it. Your DMZ server is now ready for use.